What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Machiavelli, and I'm back with another reaction video, man. This is an update. Father facing child abuse allegations. Uh, damn, man. Huh. Yeah, this ain't nothing new to me. Anytime somebody come on Steve Wilkos, it's like 2% chances that that both sides may come out innocent and didn't rape the child or uh abuse them in any sort of way. Then there's a lot of times where somebody walking out of here the predator or whatever the case. So, without further ado, man, let's get it.
When Antonio appeared on my show, he was determined to prove his innocence to his wife, Lorraine. You see, she suspected that he sexually abused her young son. Take a look.
I'm being accused of molesting a child who's a result of a rape. Lorraine was raped, as I understand, multiple times when she was a kid. As a result, one of those times, she ended up with a child. The man who raped Lorraine is currently in prison for 18 years because of this. We was all sitting down watching a family movie, and the kids, they all had their feet on me. After the movie, we kind of get ready for bed, gave everybody hugs for bed, and Lorraine came to me and said it was weird for her son, her oldest son, to put his feet on me. So she began to question the moves I make, as in picking him up from school, taking him to work with me. She even think that it started to get weird that I would hug her other son before bedtime. If she trusted me, she wouldn't even accuse me of touching her son. I love her son, I love her. I love everything that we do together. And to be accused of this, it is emotional. And
Wait a minute, there's something that didn't make sense about this. Hold on, let me take this back. Because something I was thrown off about. Because it sounded like. Let me shut up.
because of this. We was all sitting down watching a family movie, and the kids, they all had their feet on me. After the movie,
The kids had their feet on him. Okay, now watch this.
we kind of get ready for bed, gave everybody hugs for bed, and Lorraine came to me and said it was weird for her son, her oldest son, to put his feet on me.
So why did he do it? Because that's what instantly threw me off already. So
She began to question the moves I make, as in picking him up from school, taking him to work with me. She even think that it started to get weird that I would hug her other son before bedtime. If she trusted me, she wouldn't even accuse me of.
But he does that with all the other kids. That's where I'm confused at. Like, whatever he did with this child, he did it with all the other kids. The other kids put their feet on him too, not just the oldest one or whatever. He gave the other kids hugs before bed, not just the oldest one. That's all I'm saying. Like, what?
Touching her son. I love her son. I love her. I love everything that we do together. And
Oh boy.
to be accused of this, it is emotional and frustrating all in one. Before we got married, Lorraine made me take a lie detector test. I took the test and I actually passed the test. She wanted me to take a second lie detector about this, so we called this show to get it all done. Hopefully everything comes out and we can go a couple more years before anything else happens.
Hey, look. If you gotta, he already said it. If you gotta pretty much expect for her to have you take another lie detector test in a couple years, man, just don't be with her. It ain't worth it, bro. Because if you're honest, you honest. I ain't gonna be with somebody who if I'm honest, you gonna keep trying to have me prove my honesty? Like, what? I understand some messed up shit happened to you, but don't sit up here and try to, you know, have me prove myself to you. Shit, if anything, you should be proving yourself to me.
Keep my fingers crossed and hoping that she opens up more and even trusts me more. In fact, I am her husband.
Steve, ever since I was 3 years old, I've been molested, and I've been from foster home to foster home. The second foster home that I've been to, a family member, boyfriend of mine, he molested me, which is the the father of my child. And he would put himself and just do different stuff to me that made me feel like nobody loved.
And you were 13 at the time.
Yes. At that point, I felt like nobody cared, nobody loved me. It made me feel horrible.
But this person who did this to you, luckily they get caught. They go to jail for 18 years. You become a young lady and you meet your husband and you get married. And who, just by watching the tape, and you know, the tape doesn't always tell a full story, but watching him on the tape, he seems like a nice guy.
He is.
Okay. But you're here today because you think that he's molesting your child.
Right. And I believe that it has a lot to do with what I've been through already. It scares me because he's really nice and he's really friendly. I've been around a lot of people that pretended that they were good and the whole time they were evil.
Yep. Yep.
So it's really hard for me to believe that he is. He
Okay.
takes the time to.
Okay. I guess you got a point there. I guess because there is a lot of people out here pretending to be something that they ain't. As I just told y'all in my last reaction video. So yeah, okay, I guess you got a point there. I guess that's understandable because I was about to say, but still, like you can't. Yeah, I'm constantly got to be proven that I'm honest about something. Like you guys just think about that. This person, I gotta show you how much. Like if I tell you I paid a certain amount for this, you want to see a receipt. If I did this, you want to see some type of recording. You want to see like what the just living life constantly to prove something to you and show you evidence that this is what I did do and that I am honest. Like that's exhausting to me, bro. Like I couldn't do it.
To spend time with my son, he plays with my son. He do, be real nice with my son. And my rapist, that's what he used to do with me.
You know I love you. You know I love our kids. And when I found out what happened to you, it really hurted me. It hurts me even more that for you to think that I would do something like that towards you. Now, you know, everything I do revolves around kids. I went to school to teach kids.
When he first came out on the stage, bro, I kind of felt like I was watching the old sitcom or something. Did y'all get that same feeling? Cause, bro, when as soon as he came out, watch this.
A rapist, that's what he used to do with me.
Watch.
You know I love you. You know I love our kids. And when I found out what happened to you, it really hurted me. It hurts me even more that
Look like he's trying to put on a performance, damn near.
I
don't mean to laugh, but
now you know everything I do revolves around kids. I went to school to teach kids. I teach kids now. I'm a lifeguard. I love our son. I want you to move past this. I want to be there for you.
Why do you think you're being accused now?
This past emotions just constantly keep coming up. Again, she found out that he may get out early, and I believe that actually scared her a lot.
Right.
Yes.
Oh.
I got to ask you, did you ever molest her son?
No, that is disgusting.
Now you took a polygraph through a private examiner, and listen, I understand people. It is shady, right? I've heard that story a lot of times on a show. Somebody shows up, they feel the guy's shady. They're in like a little hotel room, and they don't believe the results. And you agreed to come here and take another one. And if you pass this one, do you think things will change?
No, I don't.
Yes, I do believe that we can move forward from this. But again, I understand what she's been through, and I understand we still got to tackle more.
I do too, but I ain't about to suffer behind it.
And
That's
Tony
crazy.
Came here and he took a lie detector test, and we asked him,
He got patience.
have you ever had physical contact with Lorraine's eldest son for your own sexual gratification? He answered no. Have you ever engaged in any type of sexual activity with Lorraine's eldest son? He answered no. The results for his lie detector test, they came back the same to each question, and they came back, then Antonio told the truth.
Okay.
Even though you got really good results today, and I believe Antonio never did this, it might be an issue that rears its head again and again from times, and I would hope that you would get help, and I'm really glad that you came on the show.
Thank you so much.
Good luck to you. It was very nice meeting you. It's been nearly 5 years since Antonio cleared his name, and today he and Lorraine are back with an update. Antonio, how did it feel being on the show and clearing your name?
First of all, I actually knew I was going to pass because I don't do nothing like that. But it feels good that she knows that I have her best interest at heart.
And Lorraine, you know, you've been through a lot, and I don't know if anybody watching that show would ever hold anything against you because, you know, the experiences that you had, and a mother wanting to protect their child, you know, even though when you look at Antonio, you know that guy's not even jaywalking. So let alone, you know what I mean? Like he just seems like such a good guy.
Yeah.
You said he was a good guy and everything else, but because everything that was going on, you had to have that test.
Yeah. Yeah.
Do you think if you didn't come on, you didn't take that lie detector test, that you would have got to the point that you are at now, as far as trusting him?
No.
I don't think I would have.
Yeah.
And since you've been, you know, since you walked off that stage 5 years ago, have there ever been any more suspicions or accusations?
No.
No, everything's good.
Yeah.
Are you still dealing with the pain of what happened to you when you were younger?
I mean, yeah, I don't think that ever goes away, but you just learn to deal with it better and better each day.
Now, the man who raped you, I understand he's out of jail now, right?
Yes, that's correct.
What feelings go through you knowing that this man is free now?
Oh man.
Well, to be honest with you, I felt fearful when I found out that he was out. I really didn't know how to feel, but I mostly felt fearful.
Yeah.
I'm here to protect her now.
Right, and of course. But so what I'm saying, is it something that weighs on you all the time, or is it just something that you think about from time to time?
I think that it's something that I think about from time to time mostly because I don't want to dwell on it too much. That's what, I mean, thinking about it constantly can put me in a bad state of mind.
Yeah.
Right, because even though this man got 10 or 12 years or whatever he did, you still have to deal with this for the rest of your life.
Yeah.
All right, so now moving forward, what happens for the two of you now?
I mean, honestly, I feel like it's just, we just continue living.
You both seem so genuinely happy with each other.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're going to keep making strides to tackle everything that comes our way together and, you know, keep moving forward like we did when we first came on the show.
You know what? It's nice to see two people that are so happy. It's really good to see. We wish you all the best of luck, and you know, hopefully maybe somewhere down the road we'll talk with you guys again.
Oh, thank
See you
you.
soon.
That's the end of that video, man. Yeah, I did not see that coming. I think it was the way he came out on stage, like I had pointed out earlier to you guys. I think that's what kind of made me like, oh yeah, he on some BS. It sounded like he reciting a poem or something. But yeah, man, if you guys like this video, give it a fat thumbs up, like, comment, share, Machiavelli Gang. We up out of here, man. I love you guys, man. You guys have a blessed one. I'm catch you guys on the next one. Peace.